Good afternoon, everybody.
Good afternoon.
Yes, Tony decided to take a phone call right as the show was getting ready to start. So
The little show about big things is brought to you by Joe Fank.
we have Joe here from Portillo's to say hello to everybody and welcome you all to the show today. Let's start with our sponsors, Joe. You want to read? Okay, we got captions. Okay, we got graphics. All right, let's start out with our number one sponsor, Ace Hardware. Where Ace Hardware, Norridge, Des Plaines, Evergreen Park, and Warrenville, where they were helping neighbors before there were neighborhoods. What are we doing here? How do I turn it back off now? Okay, no, wrong one. Oops, everybody. Yes, could you tell I'm not really good at this thing? Okay, he's supposed to be doing this. Anyways, he decided to take a phone call. So how are we all doing today? So yes, we are going to talk about also Ace Hardware. Ace Hardware is hiring. So I got to get my glasses on, everybody. They are hiring, joining their team. They're looking for full-time garden center manager. They have competitive pay, sign-on bonuses, qualifying benefits. Stop into a store to fill out an application, or you could reach out to Melissa at norridgeace.com. And Gorelli Pavement. Gorelli knows the curb appeal for your home or business is largely affected by your concrete and asphalt. They do complete asphalt replacement for residential or commercial lots. Call and talk to Laura or Barb today for a free estimate. Call Gorelli Pavement Services at 815-271-5835.
And don't forget, that's the little show about big things.
That's right. And let's see who we all have on here today. Oh, guys, I don't know what's going on. It says we're live and we got a lot of people on here, but I can't get to the chats. Okay. Not sure what's going on here. Let's see here. Okay. Joe, tell us a little story.
All right.
Anything going on in sports that we can talk about?
Let's hear it. So the Hawks, they just drafted first yesterday with Connor Bedard.
And you'll get shot the first game?
No, he won't. All right, Tony Ocean is back.
Thank you, Joe, for calling in.
We had a fill-in. Tony decided.
Thank you. Nice job, Joey. Very cool. Very cool.
All right, guys, I don't know what's going on here. We're not able to get to the chat.
Oh, I don't know. It's probably a button you pushed or something.
No, it wouldn't even turn on at first. Oh, that's the one. Hold on.
Hi, everybody.
Go ahead. I already did Gorelli and I already did Ace.
I need to shut everybody off.
No, I didn't. Oh, it's going to be one of those days.
It's going to be one of those days. Anyway, so we can't see the comments?
I'm not able to see the comments. And I can't even, so it must be something wrong. We are having some work done outside, so I'm wondering.
Are we live? Is anybody seeing this?
Yes, we got almost 40 people up there, honey.
Great. All right, folks.
Just talk.
Talk. Okay. Did you get Gorelli? Did you talk to?
Did that.
Yeah, I got Gorelli already. Then put that over here. And you talked about the cruise?
No, I did not talk about the cruise. Oh, so really quick, we went out with some friends last night that now also are interested in the cruise. So you guys got to come join us. January 7th through the 14th, 7-night Eastern Caribbean cruise of the Wonders of the Sea. Orlando, we port from
Orlando, Florida, Cocoa Key, Bahamas, St. Thomas, and St. Martin.
Port where
we're going to start off in Orlando, Florida,
yeah.
right? And now the Cocoa Key, Bahamas, folks. Actually, if you didn't sign up on the cruise yet, if you don't know anything about Royal Caribbean Cruise Line, this island is the Royal Caribbean stops on this island. This island is perfectly. And the only way you can get on this island is if you're on the Royal Caribbean Cruise Line. Now, it's going to be Tony Ocean, the main event band. It's going to be Mojo's Jukebox, my other band, my other rock band. And, of course, Seventh Heaven. I mean, who doesn't know Seventh Heaven? They're fantastic. Richie's the guy to put this all together and has been doing it with Seventh Heaven for almost, 10, 15 years. So we've been trying to get on this thing together, working this together for a while. So it was nice that we all put together. Now, Laura's birthday, my wife's birthday is tomorrow, Laura Ocean, everybody.
Tomorrow.
It is tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Boy, are you sure people are seeing this?
Honey, you have 35 people there. What do you think?
Tomorrow with the birthday. It is on Thursday. Anyway, Something's not right here.
I can't. Something isn't right because
Wonderful. Nothing.
no, I
nothing's
can't get
coming.
internet on either one of our phones either.
Oh.
So, anyways, just keep going. We're unable to talk to you guys right now, which really sucks because that's the best part is communicating with you guys.
And we can't see anything right now, folks. So you're watching Ocean's Pit, little show about big things. Check the website, TonyOceanMusic.com, and give us a call at 847-769-8609. I need to thank everybody that showed up to Rosario's last night in Roselle. Full house, Double T did an incredible job. I want to thank everybody for being there. It was great seeing Stella and Susan Jambroni as well. Laura Mizzi, Denise Tomasello, John Leonardi, Donnie Morrison. It was great seeing all you guys. I do really appreciate it very much. And tonight, if you're in Lake Geneva, Wisconsin, now we were this close. They called us earlier saying that it was going to rain, possible cancellation of the show, or they have to maybe move it. But we got the thumbs up.
Ooh,
Looks like the rain is
we don't
passed.
know if I got the thumbs up. Keep talking.
Well, so far,
Keep talking.
we're still out. I mean, we're leaving at 1:30. So once I'm in the road, it is what it's going to be. So we are excited about that, folks. So that's the Flatiron Park, downtown Lake Geneva, Wisconsin, tonight, 6 o'clock with Jerry Jams and Bill Saratella. It's a great show we do there every year, and it's going to be a lot of fun. Outside, bring your chairs, bring your booze, bring your little basket, whatever you want. You're right on the water if you're not familiar with this. Most of the people in Lake Geneva are, so it's going to be great. Tomorrow, back at Chicago Prime Steakhouse with Jerry Jams. Saturday is a private event in Inverness. And Sunday is going to be fantastic, folks, because we are going to be in Kenosha for the beautiful American fireworks celebration in Kenosha, Wisconsin, with Mojo's Jukebox, fireworks and everything. We're right on the lake, 53rd and 3rd. This Sunday, 9 p.m. So it's 9 to 10:30, and then the fireworks. So come out and join us in Kenosha, folks, with my band, Mojo's Jukebox. It's going to be exciting. It's going to be fun.
Well, that was Lake Geneva, and it's a go.
It's a go.
So anybody who's looking to go out to see Tony tonight in Lake Geneva, come on out because it's a go.
Because as of this morning, yesterday, whatever.
Mr. Lipschitz just chimed in and says we are loud and clear. So
and so did Mikey and Gigi from Crash Champions. They said the same thing. So
we just can't communicate with you, which is the best part.
And it's the best part when I'll be able to see the comments coming in.
I don't like that being able to talk with you guys.
Oh, I hate it as much as you guys do. Did you say Ace Hardware, hon?
I did, hon.
Did you tell them that they're looking for work? I didn't know if you did that. Okay, now speaking of Crash Champions, and Michael, thank you from Gigi. Don't forget Crash Champions Collision Auto Repair for all your collision auto repair needs. It's crashchampions.com. And don't forget Danny Mazzi, buy local, shop local for Armando's Supermarkets, 925 Liberty Street in Elgin, Illinois. It's my birthday. My wife's birthday is tomorrow, the 30th, but we'll celebrate as much as we can because I'm not going to be here. I'm leaving right afterwards. Honey, how you doing, sweetie?
I'm doing good. It's been such a hectic morning already.
Oh,
it's like one thing after another right now around this house.
It is. It really is. And, it's always this way. It's a revolving door.
In our home.
It's always going to be that. We
put the fun in chaos.
Chaos.
Fun and dysfunction, too.
Yeah, we're completely lost. I am surprised we're not all alcoholics.
Well, speak for yourself.
Well, speaking of booze, salud, honey.
I'm waiting for my sister to get back with the nasty.
The Diet Coke. There you go. Anyway, a lot of good things to talk about. I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you're getting ready for the 4th of July coming up. I hope you're going out and celebrating. Go out fishing. Go golfing. Get out of the house. Go camping, spend time with the family, do what you got to do. But remember, even though it is 4th of July, folks, just a thought out there.
Oh, great. I see where this is going.
Buy 2 bags of pet food for a shelter near you instead of fireworks. Make a difference instead of making noise. Make a difference. And if you want to do that, folks, for us, we're asking everybody today, buy 2 bags of dog food. Go to almosthomefoundation.org and give. Forget the fireworks. Buy 2 bags of dog food. Make sure it's kind of the ones they want. You might want to see what kind of, because I think they only want a certain kind of dog food. So it's very important to go to almosthomefoundation.org. They need volunteers, they need supplies, and they need funding. So instead of spending all that money on fireworks for the 4th of July, where you can go into town and see the fireworks for free, why don't you go down and look up Almost Home Foundation, Irving Park Road in Schaumburg, where I volunteer every Tuesday walking dogs, and so can you. Give something to your shelters. If you don't want Almost Home Foundation, that's fine. Do it to somewhere else. Do it the ones that you particularly like. But this is the ones that we love to back, Almost Home Foundation.
Honey, I thought you were going to say a joke or something, and I love that idea.
Did you like that? I thought of that right out of the blue there. It came up completely out of Now, tomorrow's guest will be John Canena. He's coming back from Venus Travel.
Oh, yeah.
And we're going to talk to Johnny. He's going to tell us about what's going on with the traveling stuff. And don't forget, yesterday's guest, my good friend Tina Perry, was on doing their 5K golden passing event. She lost her daughter of course, substance abuse and stigma. Horrible that it was. So anyway, it's going to be a big event for her on July 29th, folks. If you're in the Thinsville,
don't worry, it's not on
Thinsville Fireman Park, 250 Elm Street, folks. It's going to be July 29th. It's going to be a great event. Sign-in is at 7 a.m. The run is actually at 8 a.m. Please go to justlisten.org or give Tina Perry a call herself, 414-837-8041. Give Tina a call, and let's do it for Angelina. Very important. So, second annual Fighting Stigma. It's very, very important. So, my good friend Tina Perry.
Yes.
Now, folks,
sure.
right now, if you're commenting, we can't see your comments on our side. We don't
and
know.
I hate it because I want to communicate with you guys.
You can't even see it on the phone?
No, it won't even come up. That's why I'm like, check your internet.
I'll check. Yeah. It's
See,
just.
this is it.
It's just
that
it's a button that we
Don't
probably.
worry, we're still here.
It's
I'm just trying to
probably
see
a
something.
button that we pushed or you pushed or something, because that's just what it is. I don't see any internet even on my phone, so I'm surprised that we're even live. Anyway, folks, we're here. Tomorrow is my wife's birthday, but she's here today. We're celebrating today because she's not with me tomorrow on the show. But we're having good, honey. Can you stop pushing that stuff and let's contact?
Well, I'm trying to get the people's comments.
It ain't gonna work. We're missing your comments, folks. Or hopefully you're watching. All 54 of you. God bless you guys. I know a lot of these people love when you're on the show, and it's important. So
and I
it's
love
very,
to be
very
here.
good.
It's just I want to be able to talk to you.
Well,
Anyways, unconditional love does
Yes.
not mean unconditional tolerance. Mic drop.
Don't hit the mic there. You know it is. It's very, very. It's very,
always
very
telling you what to
important.
do.
It's not. You know what? Unconditional love. A dog gives unconditional love. Unconditional love. It's very hard. Unconditional love was the second one I sent you.
But this looked long.
But yeah, but it's about, like, most of our audience are older, right? So why don't you?
And
tell
I'm not
me
over
this?
60 yet.
But I'm 60. I'll be 61 in December.
Okay,
Go ahead.
ready?
Here we go.
Exercise for people over 60. Begin by standing on a comfortable surface where you have plenty of room on each side.
Okay.
With a 5-pound potato bag in each hand, extend your arms straight out from your sides and hold them there for as long as you can. Try to reach a full minute and then relax. Each day you'll find that you can hold this position for a bit longer. After a couple weeks, move up to 10 pounds, then try 50 pounds, eventually 100-pound bags, and hold your arms straight for a full minute. After you feel confident at that level, put a potato in each bag. Add a potato to each bag.
After you fed confident and the level, put a potato in each bag. Well, what do you do with all those potatoes though afterwards? You
then
can't
you
eat
make
them.
mashed potatoes now that you're all
You
healthy.
can't eat them because it's all carbs. It's no good for you. You're watching Ocean's Pit, little show about big things, folks. Laura Ocean's pre-birthday bash. What does Sue and Christina have to say?
Christina always has the funny ones.
Yes.
You can't be ugly and play hard to get. You are already hard to want.
Oh my God. Today is National
Christina.
Paul Bunyan Day, honey. Paul
We went
Bunyan.
to Paul
Remember
Bunyan's.
Paul Bunyan was the big guy with the red dog or the blue dog.
Is that like Paul Bunyan at the restaurant?
Yeah, why do you think they named it after him?
I
He was
know,
a
I
big giant. He was a
remember.
giant lumber. I'm sure it was. Hey, folks, for all you Elvis Presley fans, and if you love going to Memphis, Tennessee, the king of rock and roll, Elvis Presley's Graceland, edges out Dollywood as the biggest tourist attraction in Tennessee. So Elvis Presley's Graceland beats Dolly Parton's Dollywood. There it is. I don't know. I've never been to Dollywood. I've been to Graceland twice, but
I've never been to or have I?
I don't know.
I can't remember what I had for breakfast yesterday. I don't remember if I went to.
Absolutely, folks. We got some other stuff coming up now, folks. Now, next week, Monday through Wednesday, I will be in Land O'Lakes, Wisconsin,
everybody, listen.
fishing, having a
Everyone
good
listen.
time. Yes.
What, honey?
I will be out of town, so I won't be home to annoy my wife. That's why she's trying to say how happy she is.
My birthday's gonna last all week.
I've never seen a woman happy to get rid of her husband. It just doesn't make sense to me. But
because this is how we are every day, all day, side by side, all day long.
It's not my fault you guys decided to work from home because nobody wants to go to work. I don't want to work anywhere 10 minutes from. I got to drive 20 minutes. Oh, no. That's why we're stuck together every day. Because if you worked in an office 9 to 5, we wouldn't have this problem.
Why don't you look at an office?
Because
9
I
to
work
5?
at nights. I work at nights. I'm already on my 31st anniversary of working nights. So that's why.
Well, maybe you should spend more time in this room.
All right.
We
The
made
room
it
is wonderful.
we made
I
it
mean,
so
you
pretty.
made a beautiful
You
room.
haven't even showed the other walls yet.
Well, we're going to do that. We'll start that. We'll move it around, everybody,
Yeah.
folks. Of course. All right. You're watching Ocean's Pit. Honey, our good friend, I got some dates coming up. July 6th, we'll be at Berkeley Concert in the Park. That's going to be a lot of fun. July 8th, we're going back to the Getaway French Country Inn, Lake Geneva, Wisconsin, with the Main Event Band. It's going to be a lot of fun, folks.
My guilty pleasure, French Country Inn.
It's great. Mars just got off the phone with Arnie from Mars. They just celebrated their 100th anniversary, which we are very proud to be part of. But what's great about it, folks, is this is going to be the Getaway. It's going to be Tony Toto, Jerry Jams, and I think it's 4 to 7, same
4 to 8.
hours, 4 to 8, whatever it is. We're outside, and the view is going to be great. You guys will be up on the balcony stuff, and we'll be right on the water.
Just like at Mars. You know how that great background? It's going to be just like that.
And it's going to be great. Now, that's Saturday, July 8th. Now, we got 2 new places we're doing, folks. July 12th, we're going to be at Big Sammy's in Plainfield, Illinois, a brand new Italian restaurant. It's supposed to be fantastic. And then I'm happy to be playing back in my hometown at the Chef Cephalou? Seaside Sicilian food.
Say that 3 times fast, 10 times fast.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, anyway, that's going to be on the 19th. That's exciting. And then in August, folks, it's my favorite weekend because on the 18th of August, we're at Ron Onesti's Taylor Street Italian Fest on the Friday with the Main Event Band. And then the Saturday of August 19th will be at Mars, Lake Geneva, our home away from home. And then on the 20th, that's Sunday. If you love wine, you love vineyards, winery, how about going to the Forget About It Vineyard in Galena, Illinois? It's Ocean's Rat Pack, Bill Saratella, Elliot Wimbush, yours truly, Jerry Jams, and Vince Amore as Tony Bennett. It's a dinner show. Now you can get seats on the patio, or you can have seats on the grass on the lawn.
That's nice.
It's going to be fun, August 20th. A lot more things to talk about, folks, and I hope you're doing well. Also, July 16th, my good friend and yours, Johnny Maggio of Ron Onesti's organization, folks, is celebrating 70 years in the business as an entertainer. And he's going to do his show 70 years. This is his birthday, obviously, between whatever it is. But he's going to be there July 16th at the Arcada Theater. with an orchestra behind him. It's going to be a great show. So go see my buddy Johnny Maggio celebrating oshows.com. Get tickets, folks. And WGN just said it, folks, honey. The next few weeks, the Oscar Mayer
Wiener
Mobile, which they changed the name because woke took over and said, you can't use Wiener Mobile. So now, honey, it's called the all beef Frank's Mobile. It's just a Frank's Mobile now. Beef
I'm
Frank's
so
Mobile.
sick of all this.
And that's what's going to be. Wait, so it's going to be showing. It's going to be showing going around
Let's
the
just
Chicago
say Wiener and
area.
call it a day.
Yeah. If it's not going to get, I bet you it gets shot at. I bet you somebody will shoot at that Wiener thing.
Why?
It's in the city. I mean, they're shooting all the time.
Yeah. Oh, even this morning, okay, on the news, they said on I-55 they closed it down because it was 5:30 in the morning. Someone going to work, their car got shot at. I just can't.
It's
I can't.
just crazy.
Paul
baby.
Lucas sent a very
ahead.
nice one.
Go ahead.
The pessimist complains about the wind. The optimist expects it to change. The leader adjusts the sail.
Well, ooh, that's a good one,
I
Paul.
like it,
that
Paul.
one. Very good. And now someone sent me this woke. Now, honey, I don't understand it. Maybe you can explain it
I
to
don't
me since
understand
you're a little
the
bit
thing.
more intelligent than I am. So here we
Well,
go. Woke is
Wait. Hold on, everybody. What'd you say?
you're more intelligent in certain things than I am. I've got more street smarts. You got more brain smarts.
Oh, I don't have street smarts?
Oh, yeah, you do.
I haven't
You know.
been there, done it?
Yeah. Anyway, woke is you using 12 men to leave their wives and family to help you teach everyone how to love one another no matter what. Does that make sense to you?
I'm trying to be intelligent.
I'm trying. I don't get it myself,
What
folks.
is I'm talking
I don't know
about?
what it is. What do you got,
Having
honey?
money in your pocket is good, but having Jesus in your heart is perfect.
There's-
Insert an amen.
Absolutely. Now, this was the one I really wanted you to say. But this just happened to be there. Go ahead. And he's our guest tomorrow, John Canetta.
John
He's gonna be our guest
Canetta.
from Venus Travel will be with us tomorrow. All right. What do
The
you got?
most expensive rent is the space in your head. Occupy it only with happy thoughts. I like that
That's
a
good.
lot.
Thursday's reminder. You got to love that. That's very cool. President Joe Biden, folks, according to ABC. Now, I don't know if this could be something that he's really thinking of doing. It could be the first positive thing he's ever done. $42.5 million will be distributed to expand high-speed internet around the United States of
Oh,
America.
that would be beautiful.
Wow,
That would be
especially in our
especially for
house.
all of us who work from home.
What do you mean I gotta go to work? What do you mean I gotta drive 10, 15 minutes to my job? It's too far. How much gas is? Oh my God.
Truthfully, at
Pathetic.
this age, I will never go to work again. I can never
It's
go.
the most pathetic thing in the world. Get off your ass
Young
and go
people,
get a job.
yes.
It's that
Older
simple.
people, not everyone should have a job.
Yeah, but
I'm not
if it's
saying that.
if it's an hour away or 40 minutes away,
Well,
what
look
do you
at
gonna do?
our daughter and son-in-law will be doing that. They chose it.
They moved out there.
And
yeah.
Nina could be on here right now and we don't even know it.
She could be on there right now. We don't even know it, folks. Ocean's Pit, little show about big things. Don't forget Roy McCampbell, attorney at law. Our good Laura Ocean Solutions. Increasing profits while reducing credit card fees. You'll never have to shop again.
I know, people. Why would you want to pay extra for credit card fees? Those are bullshit.
Call
fees.
Laura. She will set you guys up, folks. She will set you guys up. And don't forget, Trico Hair Experts, recreating great hair days. And Don Esteban Cigars out of Tarpon Springs, Florida. Honey, what do you got real fast?
Are you an optimist or a pessimist?
I'm a pedestrian.
Do you see obstacles or outlets?
It depends on the situation because I see obstacles. I do. Always. It's maybe.
Do you see options or nothing at all?
I see options. I'm pretty good with that. Yeah, I see options. Yeah.
You guys spend a day with them.
Oh, okay.
Get up and make things happen.
Get up and make things. Let's talk about Sody Pop.
I'm hoping my Sody Pop will be here soon.
Soda pop. What's the right word for it?
Soda.
It's soda pop.
Soda Pop.
Sody Pop.
What
So-
happened to your You have two things missing.
I don't know what's up there. It's always been up there. You just.
No, look at the
I know. I don't know what was up there. I have no idea. Nothing's on the floor. Anyway, that's not what we should be concentrating. There's people watching
I
us
just
right
realized two things are missing off
Soda
the wall
pop
that I put together.
Soda pop that used to be there and is not around anymore. All right, here's a couple of them that I came up with.
I was gonna say, yeah.
Soda pop that now I haven't found it, but my favorite. I don't drink pop, but if I do, RC Cola, Royal Crown Cola used to be my favorite,
Oh,
and
wow,
I
yeah,
can't
I remember
find it
that.
anymore.
No.
How about Mr. Pibb? Almost tastes like
Dr. Pepper.
almost tastes like
Right?
Dr. Pepper. Mr.
I'm not
Pibb.
Dr. Pepper at all.
Shasta.
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 Oh,
I remember
was
that.
the-
They had
Shasta.
all the flavors.
Oh, Shasta. I remember she was a stripper in high school. No,
High school?
I mean, she
Where'd you go to high
she
school?
started early. Shasta. How about Coho Cola that the Loop came out with?
yes. Wait, is that Coho? Wasn't that? What was the chocolate one?
Why that's coming up? How about
Oh.
Tab?
Oh, we should drink Tab.
That stuff tastes
Oh
like
my God, we all
horrible.
drank Tab in high school.
You guys drank that?
Yeah.
How about Yummy?
Oh, I remember that.
Yummy
It was
was
yummy.
good.
Ooh,
Dogs and Suds.
Dog
was
and
a soda.
Sons.
There you go.
It's
was
still
a soda.
out there.
Absolutely.
I mean, the store.
The store is. Beller, Sarah, I have no clue what that is. Yoho.
Oh, I remember
Yoho
that.
was the chocolate drink. And let's not forget Jolt. Remember Jolt?
Oh yeah.
How much sugar was in that thing?
So Jolt would be the next, or the today's, what's it called? What's Red Bull? Red Bull. Right?
Yeah. Well, but Jolt was like, I don't know
Like
how
a Red
much
Bull.
sugar. Was it like
Like
Red Bull?
is it
Yeah.
like an energy?
Like a Red Bull. I think you're right, honey. I think you're right. We got some birthdays. Julie Saratella. Birthday today. The wife of Bill
Happy
Saratella.
birthday, Julie.
Now, Julie will be there tonight along with Bill Saratella at the
Yes.
Flatiron Park. I know Dennis. I think you're watching, Dennis, even though I can't see your name up there. But Dennis from Lake Geneva will be there.
Dennis,
front
are you
row.
there?
Dennis is going to be there. How about also Governor?
Pritzker?
My good friend, Governor Brian Jurgens. Brian, Governor, I hope you're doing well, buddy. Have a great birthday, my friend. Have a great birthday indeed. How about Ed Gaines, the last dragon, martial arts, 59 years old. Adriana Grande celebrates a birthday. Now, rumor has it, according to Bill Saratella, the first or second time we played Maxwell Mansion,
It's true. What are you talking about?
she was in the audience.
She was in the audience.
Oh, Adriana
Ariana
Grande was at a Rat Pack
was
show
at the Maxwell Mansion.
at the Maxwell Mansion. What is she, 18,
No, I think she's like in her early 20s or something.
20s? All right. Mike Tyson, Iron Mike, 56 years old, one of the boxing greats. Chris Squire, one of the original bass players for the band Yes, celebrates a birthday. How about Tiny Lester Jr., Zeus?
Tiny Lester Jr.
He was a bodyguard boxer for the WWF. He was a wrestler. He fought against Hulk Hogan. Anyway, Zeus, yeah, I gotta go. Chris Pratt, who plays Thor, is another great actor. He was also in Jurassic Park movies, celebrates a birthday. How about Mindy Kaling? Kaling. She's like, she's from the Philippines or something like that.
And who is she?
She's from the middle. She's an actress. I know she's in
I'm
a
like,
lot
who
of.
is she?
She's in a lot of TV shows. I don't care. I don't watch her, but that's what she is. Toby Maguire turns 48 years old. Bob Quiche used to be Captain Kangaroo. Celebrates a birthday. Mel Brooks, 97 years old. Mel Brooks, everybody. And let's not forget Elon Musk, one of my favorites, is 52 years old today. Tony Toto's granddaughter, honey, Anthony, is 11 years old. 11 years old. And Carly Simon turns 80 years old. God,
80?
80? Yeah,
Wow.
She's been around a long
I
time.
know, but it just doesn't feel like it.
I know. What do you got, honey?
All right, this is sick that this has to even be put up in a life hack, but this was on a life hack in one of those little books
Yes.
that Sue sent in. Always take a picture of your children right before entering a fair or an amusement park. No one plans on losing their kids, but if worst happens, having a very recent picture of your child, may just help find them. It's sad. hack, but a good idea.
But imagine that. When do we have to? Now, wait. I remember when we were kids, there was always, you look your surroundings. It was always,
Be aware of your
there was always a
surroundings.
picture. There was always a plaque or a sign saying something, watch your children. But it's not like it is now. And you know, with the crazy world that's going on, honey, and I was mentioning, you guys know what I was talking about when they had, and I'm not trying to get into anybody's sexuality or anybody's religion or whatever the hell it is, but they had a drag in New York City. They had a drag march. People dressed up in drag and do what they did. I have no problem with that. I think everybody should do whatever the hell they want to do. What I didn't like is when they were doing the march in New York City, the guy had like a bullhorn saying, "We're coming for your children," came out of his mouth.
That's
Or its mouth, whatever you
freaked
want to
up.
call it. Now, what is with that? I can't justify. That I won't accept. We're coming for your children. I mean, our kids, and
trying to show they're going to take over the younger generation.
trying to take over the younger generation is just crazy, honey. You're watching Ocean's Pit. Laura Ocean's birthday tomorrow, but we're celebrating it today, honey. What do you got?
I got something from Ron. So, in retrospect to birthdays, the Aquarius are petty. The Pisces are cheaters. The Aries are crybabies.
Okay.
The Taurus have bad attitudes.
All right.
The Gemini are crazy.
Okay.
The Cancers, the most loyal sign ever, best everything, best lover, best partner, best friend.
Leos
are hoes.
They're hoes.
Virgos are liars.
Liars.
Libras are all these except for Cancer. Scorpio are devils. Sagittarius are stubborn. And Capricorn are cheaters.
Huh. Now you are a Cancer, my dear.
I am a Cancer.
And I'm a Capricorn.
So you are a Capricorn. Cheaters.
Oh, come on. I wear cheater glasses. That's about as close as I'm going to get on that. Hey, folks, do you remember what your first job was? And since I can't see our chats, we can't see anybody.
No.
This is horrible. We can't see anything here, folks. But do you remember your first job, honey? First paying job. First real job.
So, ladies of my age, back in the day in Woodfield, there was a store called Jean Nicole. That was my first job. I worked at Jean Nicole.
And what did you do?
Ladies' clothes.
Jean
It was a girls' clothing store.
Okay.
And I worked in retail for my first job at 16. Actually, I worked before that, though.
I have to say my very first job.
But not a real job with the...
With a paycheck, my very first one, if I'm correct. Well, I had a lot of shitty jobs. I tried to paper route. I kept the papers in my never went to deliver them. I worked at an ice cream truck. Didn't know how to give back change, so I wasn't.
You worked at an ice cream truck?
Yeah, I was delivering ice cream.
You don't know how to drive, and you don't know how to give back change. So how could you be an ice cream man?
Well, they didn't know that when they hired me at the time. I worked at Caputo's, and if you remember Caputo's, if you're familiar with the Italian the grocery store, back in the day, remember they used to have the paper bag, and the guy would have a pencil. And you take it out from behind his ear, and he'd add everything up and tell you what you owe.
Yep.
I had no clue. And now these days, you know what? Nobody knows it either. They can just push a button at the cashiers, and they tell them how much they're supposed to give them back. You know what I mean?
I don't get this.
I'll tell you that in a second.
Okay.
So I had a lot of bad jobs. I was an usher at the movie theater. That was fun. But my real paying job, my very first one, was a place called Wagner Shoe Corral, North Avenue, River Forest, stocking shoes. And it was an orthopedic shoe store where they would, a lot of people would be coming in with that. So it would be very cool. So that was my first one. Honey, go back to that one. I'll tell you what it meant. The complex art of naming a baby. And I don't think I ever asked my wife how she came up with the names for Tony, Joey, Gianna, Marissa, or Nina. Where do they all come from, these names?
Well, truthfully, when I was a little girl, I always wanted Nada, Nikki, Tony, and Ricky. Those were going to be my four.
So you got
kids.
one. So you got Tony. All right.
I got Tony. Isn't that weird? But as a little girl, I always wanted Nada, Nikki, Tony, and Ricky.
So how did Joey come about?
Well, Joseph Bernard. So Joey's. Actually, we went with Tony first.
Okay.
and then Gianna. We
We're-
couldn't decide on Gianna. We had the hardest time naming Gianna. So we did spell it different because I wanted something different. We were thinking Gina, but we wanted something more. So we do Gianna spelled Geanna.
Okay.
And then we were in the Italian theme. So then when we had another boy, it was like Joey.
Okay.
And I'm like, okay, that's perfect. And Joseph Bernard after my dad.
All right.
And Gianna D is after my mom.
All right.
Anyways, then when the twins came, we could not figure out names because we just couldn't. And actually, I believe it was Tony named Marissa. Nina was actually from All My Children, for all those of you who remember Nina Cortland.
Like my sister was named Tanya after Lawrence Welk's daughter.
Really?
Tanya.
See?
So that's where Marissa and Nina came. So that's where the names came from. Okay, second wave's coming. It's too late. They always gave it the okay, so we're already left.
Storm's beginning, moving close. NBC News just popped in.
Yeah, maybe around here.
I think it is around. It
not
says
by
LaSalle
us.
County.
Yeah, LaSalle County. Looking back now, there are actually people who stayed home for a year because the television told them so. Think about it. It was a guy that wasn't even a real doctor, didn't even work on a patient ever in his life, Dr. Fauci, and he was telling people, stay home, do not leave the house. Remember?
I remember.
Okay, go ahead, your turn.
From Vicky, this is a good one. A friend who becomes an enemy after a little misunderstanding has been an enemy all along.
Agreed.
They were just pretending to be friends. This happens so much lately.
It's just crazy, folks, and they're still watching your social media pages. They might even be watching this show. They won't like it, they won't comment on it, but they're watching. They say more enemies watch your page than your actual friends do. I don't know if that's true or not, but
Hey, ladies, have you dated a man?
Yeah.
You are entitled to compensation. Angela, I love it.
Isn't that dumb? Anyway, folks, let's say a good congratulations to an Algonquin lady. She is a teacher at Harper College. Her name is Janice Larson Raza. She won 2023 Teacher of the Year for the Music Teacher Association. So congratulations.
Great. Harper.
Yeah, Harper College. She's from Algonquin. And Janice Larson Rosqua.
Very big congratulations.
There you go.
Very cool.
Teaching music as it is. What do you got on that list?
A
Betty?
woman can't change a man because she loves him. A man changes himself because he loves her.
Now let's go back. Let's go back to when we first started, hon. Do you think, using that comment there, do you think that I've changed at all for the better in certain things when you first met me, or from what the rumor that you heard about me and everything like that? Have I changed at all, you think? Seriously.
You're a bigger pain in my ass.
Well, you didn't know the pain in the ass because when you first met me, it didn't count. Now we're going on 6 years in January.
Yes, it is not our anniversary. That little video that you guys all see.
Jim Early from
Jim
Ellicott.
Early made that for us, and so we put
that
it
was
on.
a memory. That was a memory. Thank
so
you,
nice.
Judy. Yeah. So do you think I've changed? You've changed. You were a little bit warmer.
I'm a bitch. I could be.
Let me tell you something. If you go in a dictionary, picture of her, no heart. No
I
heart.
could be very tough.
Excuse me.
Oh, what's wrong, honey?
Excuse me. Could be.
I am. I have very
That's the biggest.
zero tolerance of too much.
That's the biggest understatement since Custer, General Custer
but
said,
you know,
"Look, there's
okay.
friendly Indians over that hill."
I wish we could get comments right now because,
Yes.
ladies, you will understand this.
Yes.
Men will understand this too. After you've been through so much and we start getting to this age of our life, your tolerance becomes none.
Yeah.
So what you used to put up with back then, and you let it go and you let it go and you let it go because they're going to change or they'll grow out of it or whatever the case may be. You have no tolerance anymore. My motto for a long time has been, you're guilty until proven innocent. And I know that's terrible, but that's
Horrible.
how horrible I had.
And also I do.
He got the worst of me. I tell him
Thank
that all
you.
the time.
Thank you.
He did.
Because sometimes people have such a bad pass sometimes, bad pass that the next guy is screwed. He doesn't, no matter what. So,
He puts up with me nicely, but I put up with his ass too.
I
So
mean, what do I do? I mean, what do I do that's really that bad? Anyway, folks, how about Madonna? According to Fox News, Madonna Vogue. Anyway, Fox News says Madonna was rushed to the hospital. ICU bacterial infection.
ICU is the intensive care unit. That's
Oh,
not.
what it said.
Maybe she's in the ICU with a what?
There you go. A bacterial
infection.
There you go. Get back to the stories.
I'm trying.
And you know
People
what?
are
I came
texting
up
me.
with this one for you, honey. These are the top, I think, 10 ice. No, there's, you got to keep going. There's top 10 because she loves ice cream.
Oh, yeah.
So these are the top, there's like 10 of them. Best ice cream shops in Chicago. So, and I don't even think my wife's or my kids ever visited these places because they all
I was
love
just
ice
going to
cream.
say, now we're going to have to make
But
road trips.
This is the number one. Go ahead, honey.
Wicker Park has the Black Dog Gelato.
Okay.
I can't even tell if anybody's been there.
Yeah.
Lakeview has Jenny's Splendid Ice Creams.
Okay.
Wicker Park again has Veka's Creamery. Lakeview Scooter's Frozen Custard. I love frozen custard.
That tastes good. Looks good.
Sean Michelle's Ice Cream Shop in Bronzeville. Paulo Gelato and Chocolate in Westtown. La Michoacana Premium in Pilsen. Amorino in the Loop. Lickety Split in Edgewater. Number 10.
So they look.
I've never seen or been to any of them.
And I don't know if you guys have, and we couldn't hear you, see your comments anyway.
Back in the day, I always wanted to be a food critic. Or I used to want to take vacations just to go find and try different foods. I thought it would be so fun and so different.
Now
try something different, like just to try something different.
Wait, is there some food you have not tried yet?
Oh, I'm sure there's a lot of things I haven't tried.
Anything that you know off the top of your head you haven't eaten? Have you tried escargot?
No, I don't want to.
Oh.
No.
Horrible. How about pig's feet?
No, I don't want to.
How about fried frog legs?
No, I don't want to. Not that kind of stuff. I was just going to say when you said that, I was saying, what do you mean that stuff? Remember we were in Lake Geneva that time at a store. There was chocolate covered.
Yeah, I ate them.
Oh, not that kind of stuff. I'm talking like
I ate chocolate covered grasshoppers, chocolate colored scorpions. They're very good. Crash Champions. Michael or Gigi says Mario's on Taylor Street. Yeah.
Okay.
That's good. I've tasted that. That's very, very good.
I like that stuff. No, but like just to go try something
Japanese food?
Oh, I've done Japanese.
Where you sit down and you do the bowing and you have to take your shoes off.
Like Benihana. Well, this is probably not the authentic, but like the Benihana type of thing.
I don't know. I'm talking about a real one where you take your shoes off and you got to sit like an Indian. You got to sit like when you fold your. Sorry, I shouldn't say that Indian. Where you sit like kimasabi. No, you sit.
It's not Indian. Japanese. You just said. Is it Japanese or is it Indian?
It's Japanese restaurant.
Right.
But when you sit down, they used to have the power. They used to sit and they cross their legs. Yeah, and then it's all raw. It's like
no, I don't like raw.
Well, that's Japanese, isn't it?
Shrimp.
Forget the shrimp. I'm talking about actual sitting down and they bring this stuff and everything in the plate looks like it's moving.
No, I don't want to do that.
That's why my father said never eat Japanese or Chinese food because they spray it with bug spray in the kitchen. So by the time it gets to your plate, nothing on the plate moves because everything's dead because they sprayed it with bug spray.
No, I love Japanese, Chinese.
I tell you the best
Mexican,
meat,
Italian,
best meat I ever had. And I told you, I think if you guys been watching the story, if you're watching my show, you know about my buddy George who passed away last year. And we used to go camping. And he would always come with a mystery meat. And he couldn't tell me what it was till after I ate it. And I'm going to tell you the best piece of meat that I had. Ostrich.
I was going to say, come on.
Ostrich was fantastic, and it's very good for you too, my dear.
Isn't it? No, that's deer. What's like the greasy game? What is I
don't know. But,
I don't know.
Hey,
the one that is it deer?
It could be deer. Venison.
Venison.
Madison, yeah,
I'm
I
like,
don't care for that. Hey, we want to say congratulations to we're associates. We've played together before. She's an incredible saxophone player. She plays with Anixa Hodges, the piano man. Our good friend Natalie Landy, and her partner there, Devon Sedrich, if I got it right. He did a gig for us at Jameson's.
yeah, I knew the name.
They got a baby. They got a baby girl. Maya Josephine was born on the 21st, I think, or a couple days ago. So congratulations to
How nice, I didn't
Natalie.
know
Isn't
that.
that so cool?
How
Stop texting people while
wonderful.
you're watching the show here.
I'm just making sure everything's okay.
What? Okay.
I'm a multitasker. What can I
yeah,
say?
Okay. Anyway, so congratulations, Maya Josephine. Isn't that very, very cool? You got to love that, folks. All right. Millions of Americans. What about with the smoke, honey?
Oh,
They're going through air quality because of the Canadian smoke fires.
it's better today. It's
Well, they said the next
humid
couple
today,
days it's
but-
going to get a lot better, but it was pretty. It was pretty bad the last couple of days. And for
Something's wrong
anybody
with
anybody that's going out,
Yeah, if you have any respiratory issues or COPD or any of that kind of stuff,
yeah, it's good. What do you got, honey?
I don't, honey.
Yeah, you do. You missed the coffee thing.
Severe weather again.
That's all right. I don't care as long as it's not in Wisconsin. I
Yeah.
don't care if it hails here. Now go ahead. Stop with the talking about oh my God, she said this and he said that. Stop that during this 1 hour on a Thursday. Now get to over here.
What?
Keep going. You lost it. It was there. You had it, and then you lost it.
I know what you're talking about.
Well, where did it go?
It
it
I didn't
is.
like it.
Well, you may know you didn't like it. You got to tell these
The
people.
effects of coffee consumption on abdominal aortic calcification among adults. I know, because I have all that issue, and I do coffee and Diet Coke.
Okay, so let's see what it says.
The effect right here.
Here you go.
The effect of I can't see.
Glasses.
Yeah, but look at these babies. You can't even see out of them. The effect of coffee consumption on abdominal aortic calcification among adults. Coffee and caffeine are drinks among the most popular beverages in the world. 7 of 8 people in the U.S. ingest caffeine daily at 35 milligrams each day. The highest concentration of caffeine is in coffee. However, among commonly consumed drinks, which has become a research focus among scientists looking at how coffee consumption impacts the rates of several diseases. Nutrition, metabolism, cardiovascular disease explores how coffee consumption affects abdominal aortic calcification.
You see all the problems. See, when you drink Jack Daniels, you have no problems.
With hypertension, diabetes, cardiovascular, and those without. I don't like that.
See, coffee, Diet Coke, the two most worst things that you
No, I
can
know
drink.
Diet Coke is, but I thought coffee was supposed to be something
You
good for
can
you.
clean jewelry, and if you take bolts, screws, and you put them in Diet Coke or Coca-Cola, it
Clean
will
'em.
clean them. You're putting this garbage into your body
I'm not going to stay doing this.
every day, folks.
I'm not going to stay doing this.
What, Diet Cokes?
Yeah, I'm going to stop.
You try Jack Daniels, it goes down much better.
I'm going to stop. I'm not going to stay doing this. But I'm going to start eventually weaning. Maybe instead of every
And
day.
it can't
do
be good.
it's
Whatever it
not
says
good.
Diet Coke, it's still got sugar and crap in it.
Aspartame, bullshit,
There you
crap.
go. Already bad. All right, honey. Unfortunately,
Anna knocked those down.
what happened?
I bet you Anna knocked those down.
Yes, she did. Okay. Unfortunately, folks, people pass away. We've all been to wakes and funerals. And it's a hard thing. You go there, people crying, you see pictures, you see memories, everybody's sharing stories. I mean, that particular part is, unfortunately, some of these people you see after somebody dies.
Don't touch. Just go on.
Get rid of that X.
No, just don't touch. It'll go bad. So.
Worst thing that can happen at a funeral, folks, is here when they play songs.
Ave Maria.
No. These are the 15 songs you don't want to be played at a funeral
Oh, this is going to be a joke.
or your funeral. Here it is. Another one. Let's start with number 1. Another One Bites the Dust.
No, you probably don't want that.
Don't want to play that one. How about Highway to Hell by AC/DC? Nah, don't want that one. How about Celebrate Good Times? Now,
Come on.
Wait a minute.
If you're celebrating life.
On the other hand, if you're celebrating life, might not be a bad song. But this is number 3 songs you don't play at a funeral. Staying Alive by the Bee Gees. You don't want to play
probably
that.
not a good song to play.
Or that stupid song, oh, I'm happy, happy. Maybe he's happy because he's leaving this world. But in general, Happy, which is a stupid song. And anyway,
It's a fun song. It's an
another song
upbeat
called
song.
Problem, whatever that is.
I don't know that one.
I don't know. Ding Dong, the Witch is Dead.
Well, it may be appropriate for
At
some.
number 7 is probably not one thing that you want to play at a funeral. Well, but it could be somebody, but I'm just trying to say the thing. I Will Survive by Gloria Gaynor.
Hey.
Hey. Number 7, songs you don't play at a funeral. How about number 9, Hell's Bells by AC/DC. Yeah, you don't want that one. Right, folks? Oh, boy. Don't worry. Be happy, number 10. First of all, I think that's the most annoying song ever, whether it's at a funeral or not. I was in Aruba working we did 6 years there. We did 8 weeks a year and all day long, 24 hours a day, from going to the pool, to the room, to the bathroom, to about, don't worry, be happy, all day long. Oh, so number 10, you don't want that played at your funeral, right?
Okay, nope.
Come As You Are by Nirvana. No, not a good one, right, hon?
Nope.
Don't Feel the Reaper by, okay, we could stop it with that already.
I'm listening.
Don't
I'm
Feel
here
the
with my
Reaper,
ears, not
number
with my
12.
eyes.
Blurred Lines,
Oh, I like that song, though.
dumb song.
Wait, how's it go again? I know I like it.
I don't know. It's another stupid song by Alan Thicke.
Alan Thicke, that's it. I
This
can't.
is the son. He's
The son, Alan Thicke.
Alan Thicke's kid. Yeah,
Yeah.
he got sued for copyright. How about number 14, Thriller? You're reading the same text the last 3 minutes.
Because I couldn't comprehend what I was reading. Could you come talking
This
to
is
me?
horrible, folks. Thriller by Michael Jackson. And number 15, the worst song you want to hear also is The Stroke by Billy Squier. 15, stroke. He could have died of a stroke.
Oh, very, very.
You're watching Ocean's Pit, little show about big things, folks. Hope you're having a great day. Tonight we'll be at the Flatiron Park, downtown Lake Geneva. Yeah, I didn't know either until Dennis told me.
Wow.
And it's probably written on the contract, but we didn't see it. Sorry, folks, we didn't get a chance to see
I am
any
so
of your
sorry that we
comments.
couldn't talk with you guys today. That is.
Horrible. It's the best part of the show
It
is
is.
when
We
we
get to communicate
interact
with
with each
you.
other, and we really can't. Something happened with the internet.
I'll
It's-
fix this as soon as we're off of here.
It always happens at our home. I don't think it happens anywhere else. That's because you got 5 people on an internet
No,
at the same
that's the
time.
internet. It's just not comments.
Well, you know,
It for some reason looks like it was popped out of the email address it's on, and I'm not sure why.
Well, folks, remember every show is dedicated to the first responders, and especially it's dedicated to people like you who sit and take the time and watch the show either on the Tony Ocean Show Facebook page, the Mo Carrara page, Facebook page, which is my personal page, Twitter, LinkedIn, YouTube, and the Ocean's Pit Facebook page. Tomorrow, my guest is going to be John Canena from Venus Travel. John was on when we first started the show. He's going to talk about our people traveling. I heard from what people were telling me this weekend will be the biggest. People are traveling most this weekend than in history.
Oh, for
That's
4th
the
of
numbers.
July?
And I'm just wait to see with the staff being staffed short at the airports and stuff, there's going to be cancellation. You watch the madhouse is going to be. But everywhere
Just
people are trying
be
to book
safe.
rooms for 4th of July, they're booked everywhere. Even the place that we went to for Land O'Lakes, we found a spot, but the big places are usually all gone. Here's a story, folks, that I can't believe, and I thought I was going to save this for last, honey. Doesn't make any sense to me at all, folks. There's a 3-year-old who was put in jail for potty training trouble by the Daytona Beach Shore Police Department. 3-year-old was put in jail for potty
Wait, for what?
For potty
For potty what?
potty training trouble. They put him in jail.
That's bullshit.
No,
Yes.
it's not. It's true.
Jerry Jams, I don't know if you're there, but
Jerry's on his way to pick
Jerry's
me
on
up.
his way
He's
here.
out here.
I was gonna say we need what's that? Snopes.
That's my list of the party.
What party?
My pool party we're having.
My ass.
He said, no, it's not your ass. It's my buddies that are coming to the party. There's all the guys hanging out.
There's like 1,000 people on there.
There's not 1,000 people. There's about less than the people that we had at the birthday party for the kids. It's about maybe 20.
Anyways, everybody.
We're not done yet, folks. Anyway, don't forget, tonight, Flatiron Park, Lake Geneva, Wisconsin. Me and my good buddy Bill Saratella of Oceans Rat Pack and Jerry Jam, 6 to 8:30 tonight. Tomorrow we'll be at Chicago Prime Steakhouse. Saturday is a private affair in Inverness. And Sunday, my rock band Mojo's Jukebox will be at the Celebration America Fireworks Concert in Kenosha, Wisconsin. If you're in the Wisconsin area, 53rd and 3rd, right on the water, 9 o'clock with Mojo's Jukebox.
Woo-hoo.
It's going to be a lot of fun, folks. I hope you guys had a great day today, and thank you for joining us. Go out and enjoy the 4th of July weekend.
And be careful.
Be careful. Give it up for Laura. Tomorrow's birthday, my wife. Laura, happy birthday, my dear, tomorrow.
Thank you.
Love you very much,
dear.
honey.
Love you too.
And guys, remember a couple things. Let's not forget Ace Hardware. Dun, 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 dun. Norwich, Des Plaines, Evergreen Park, and Warrenville. Buy local, shop local. That's our good friends from Ace Hardware, folks. Grill your ace off and get $20 any grill purchase, folks. Tune up your lawnmower and spring tune-up starts at $105 plus parts. They are your neighborhood powerhouse. Download the Ace Rewards app, an easy way to keep track of your points, coupons, and special offers. And if you're in the Norwich area looking for a job, why don't you join the Ace Hardware team? Join our team of friendly, helpful people. Full-time garden center manager wanted. Competitive pay. Sign-on bonus. Qualifying benefits. Stop at our store and fill out an application. Or contact Melissa at norwichace.com for further details. Do submit your resume to JRC Ace Hardware stores. Ace Hardware, helping neighbors before they were neighborhoods. That's right, folks. And we want to thank you all for watching, everybody. I want you all to be going out and remember a couple things. Buy local, shop local. Go out and support live establishments and local entertainment. Go out and do it. It's very, very important to support. Be kind to everybody out there. It's a tough world we're living in, folks. It's a tough world. Signed up for the Tony Ocean, the Mojo's Jukebox, and Seventh Heaven Cruise. You still got time, folks. January 7th to January 14th, 2024 Chicago Music Cruise. 7 nights, Royal Caribbean's Wonders of the Sea, the biggest ship on the water right now, 4 football fields long.
Woo!
It's going to be fun. Starting in Orlando, Coco Key, Bahamas, St. Martin, and St. Thomas. Seventh Heaven, Tony Ocean, Mojo's. It's going to be an incredible show, and we're going to have a good time out on the water, baby. Woo! All right, the great words of Ringo Starr.
Peace and love.
Peace and love, everybody. Have an incredible day. And we'll be back tomorrow, Friday, same time, same station, with my guest, John Canetta from Venus Travel, giving you travel tips if you're ready to take off for the 4th of July weekend and the summer coming up. Love you all, everybody. Have a good one. Nick Sahajas, the piano man. Take us out, Nicky boy. Bye.
Time to go, it's the end of the show. See you later from Tony O.
Bye, everybody. See you next time.
Bye-bye, everybody. God bless you.